Okay, here's a video showing the features of this LRBaggs bridge on a mostly American Fender Stratocaster. American pickups, American neck, American tuners, and all that stuff. And it has a aftermarket body, nice carve out in the back, battery operated for the piezo electric. So what you have here is your three standard Fender pickups. Push-pull on the volume switch turns it into a regular magnetic configuration. You have your five-position switch there. Push it in, and it engages the neck pickup with the bridge pickup. So it's a little fuller sounding. I'm playing through a PA right now, so it doesn't really have that electric guitar sound, but I want to show you the acoustic sound. So this little toggle switch right here goes from all electric to a blend of the two and all acoustic. So here we're in the all acoustic position. All electric, all acoustic. Now in the middle position where you can blend the two, your second knob here becomes a blend control between electric and acoustic and anywhere between. The electric pickup uses the regular tone knob in the bottom for its tone. So depending on the sound of the pickup, that one's pretty dark sounding. You can roll off some of the highs. Again, I'm sorry that this is not through a guitar amp right now, but this is the easiest way to film it. So put it in the middle. Back this off. There's your acoustic. Blend in a little bit of the electric. Now, if you can see this little white button right here, this button changes the jack from stereo to mono. So right now, everything comes out of a straight mono cord and goes into 1 amp. If I push the button in, if I push the button out and it goes to stereo, then I have two discrete channels to run, one to a guitar amp and one to a normal PA. Now, if you just hang on 1 second, I'm going to plug in the Variaxe and show you that as well. And I'll let the tape run so I won't be right here in front of it for just a second, but I'll keep talking to you so you don't feel lonely. I am over here at the Guitar World in my shop, and we're picking up the Variaxe, which is essentially a Strat configuration with an HSS. This has James Tyler pickups. It's a little heavier than the Fender. It's got the electronics inside, the battery. This is a aftermarket neck as well. I do have the original neck from the Line 6 company, but this one is a Warmoth, brand new, Gibson scale. So it's a 24-inch, whatever Gibson uses, 24 1/4 or 24. So a little shorter, because I originally wanted this to be my surf guitar, and I wanted more bendability. And I don't know if this is in tune, so I'm going to just give this a second here. Let's plug it in. That would help. This has got to be the worst video, production-wise, I've ever made. Okay, so let's see what we got. So if you're not familiar with the Variaxe design, again, we have 3 magnetic pickups, HSS in this configuration, and it works as you would expect it to. This is your bridge pickup, your blend, middle, blend, and the neck. Now these are not noiseless pickups, so they have a little more brightness, a little more high-end than the Fender does. But the beauty of the Variaxe, number one, the tone works on all 3 pickups. So, what we have up here is a tuning knob. If I move this tuning knob, nothing happens in the standard magnetic pickup configuration. But if I push in this button to activate the Variaxe, now I'm going to move to the Telecaster model. These are supposed to be modeled after Tellies. They're just different tone controls and what have you. But by moving this knob, watch what happens to the tuning. Straight standard E, drop D, full step or half step down, full step down, dadgad, kind of a digital capo, going up in half steps. Now in the first position up here, they call this mode, and that means that whatever mode I've written in the pickup selector to be, it's going to follow that tuning. So in this particular setup, I have a Gretsch electric in this position. Kind of spanky sounding. In the second position, I have a Martin Acoustic. Third position, actually these are backwards, I'm in the, third position is a 12 string. Fourth position, wait for it, ukulele, and the bottom 2 strings are deadened. And then in the first position, I have a Les Paul bridge pickup. So I can go between a standard bridge pickup to our neck pickup to bridge pickup with one switch, and then my acoustics are in the middle. Let's see, what's that, Melissa? So that's just some of the ones that I pre-programmed. So then you have a Telly bank, Strat bank, Les Paul, Special, Rockabilly, Rickenbacker, 335, jazz boxes. Now in the acoustic setting, you've got this sound, a 12, a parlor, another jangly, well, I modified this to be a Nashville tuning. And this one is actually a mandolin tuning. It's a little weird because the fingerings naturally are a guitar shape, and again, the bottom 2 strings are shut off. That's kind of fun. And then we have a Rezo section, which is really unique because there's banjo-y sounds in here. Sitar. That's a very sharp banjo. And then this last bank is a custom bank that you can put in anything. So in the middle position, I have it as standard tuning. And then I have 1 down, 2 down, capos, and 1 up, and 1 more up. So that's the Variaxe. All right, hope you enjoyed it.